So the next place we have to go is at the end of the room here. So there's a nun here, and she won't really let us talk to this guy, so don't worry about that yet. We'll unlock the door here. We're not going to go through it. We go through this door, and this takes us to a classroom. And we're going to grab a music box that's over here that we use the coin to activate. And we'll get some backstory on through the journal in here. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. Today Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and even DeVitt was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire toward me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. It's very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. It has been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We are told that he is still sick, but if he is so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I've taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we cannot get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodged the question, and I'm starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I hear he alone is to remain after we vacate the premise. We have a picture here of the class, and there's a face scratched out. Okay. Message on the chalkboard says, "In death there is hope, in death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing." Looks like it's been there for years, as the chalk has faded in some places. Nothing really here. There's a letter, which we'll go ahead and read. Well, I'm not going to read it. You guys can pause the video if you want to read it. Oh, I think I just got a secret. Did you guys hear that crying noise? I'm pretty sure I read that as a secret in this room. If you just stand in the room for a minute or two. It's creepy. So now we go back to the main room, the main hallway, and we go upstairs, and we're going to talk to a nun that is sad, and we're going to cheer her up. It's in this room. So go ahead. Good evening, sister. Sister? All this suffering, all these tears, all our prayers unanswered. What do you mean, sister? All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign, for something that can give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream, and die, and what for? Where are you, Lord? Why don't you answer me? The Lord works in mysterious ways. Certainly, yes, but I don't ask for much, just something to go on, a path to follow. I can't go on, not like this. Excuse me, sir. So now we play the music box for her, and she likes that. Here we go. Oh, what a beautiful melody. Okay. So now, remember I said there was a secret we can get? Well, we're gonna go back and try to get that. I've gotten it a couple times before, and this should do the trick, so... I've been told the key is to move fast, or otherwise you will miss it. Run past this graveyard here, or walk briskly, I guess, as the game will allow us to. And we go back to the beach. And here's the nun. She's on the beach. The Lord works in mysterious ways. Okay. And that's it. It's the whole secret is her just standing on the beach. But if you go back to the beach now, you'll notice she's not there anymore. It's just her clothes. And no, the game does not explain where this presumably naked nun is now. I don't know, maybe she just melted. Who knows? Vanished into thin air, and her clothes were left behind. But yeah, if you don't walk there fast enough, you will not see her standing there. You'll just see the clothes if you ever decide to go back to the beach again later in the level. But now we go back upstairs, and we go back into that one room we were just in, and we look out the window. That's what we do next. Also, examine this. Syringe next to a flask with a label that reads morphine. That's important later. Well, not important, but I don't know. I'm showing you guys anyway. Dry leaves. Pick up the leaves. Now, this thing is sharp. We could cut ourselves on this. So what we use is we use this stone right here to make the edges go blunt. And then we put this net in here. Because why not? That makes sense, right? Let's get out of here. Leave the room. And we are going to head to a room with some showers in it. Might even call it a shower. Yes. And let's grab this broken mirror piece. Because that also makes sense, right? And oh, something shiny in the shower hole. And what we do is we turn the faucet. And that flushes the shiny object that we just saw down the drain to that pipe that we just put a net on. So the net catches the shiny object. Let's go through there. There. And let's see what we have found. It is a teardrop that we are to put on the face of the Virgin Mary that is standing near the nun that is cranky. Not Mother Elizabeth, the other one in the patient ward. This whole chapter is basically just about distracting people so you can get what you want. It's kind of funny. So let's put the teardrop on her face. Yeah, that looks pretty appropriate. Now put the mirror to get her attention. And she's like, oh my god, holy crap, what's going on? Is God mad at me or something? Like, oh my god, this is not okay. Oh, the mother's crying. Oh my lord, what does it mean? What have I done? What have we done? She goes away, and we get to talk to this guy now. He's not doing so well, so let's see what he has to say. What can I do? What's wrong with you? There's little time. I tell them about my pain. I describe the unbearable and endless pain, yet they do not listen. They pass me by without even looking at me. They say they are praying for me, but it does not cure my ailment. But sir, I know, but I beseech you, you will be saving me from horrible torture. I will be eternally indebted to you. I understand your request is terribly hard for me. I guess I could find the courage to help you. I understand the magnitude of what I'm asking. God bless you, sir. I do not know how I can show my gratitude. What I need to do is, without the nuns noticing, to try to get an amount of morphine enough so that I can be embraced by the deepest of dreams, and in that way stop the rhythm of my heart. Okay, so we go back to the room to get the morphine. Now, getting the morphine is not 100% necessary, but you guys can do it if you want to go for the optional achievement that I will show you how to get in this chapter. So grab it, leave the room, go back downstairs, go back to the patient's ward. Helping a man ease his suffering. He's not there anymore. Let's read the note. That kind of gives us a hint of who we should talk to next. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's not weird at all.